We are alien. We are time traveling alien. Virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. ZXX20. Nekomimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip. Suspected DUI. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighter. A very determined hot air balloon. It's Aqua! At last! Hello, hi Rootbeer, how are you? Good, as usual, how about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first though? Sure, of course, what would you like? Can you make a cup of chai? Chai? It's tea. Masala chai. Tea ginger cinnamon. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes? Thank you, it's delicious. You're welcome. So you're saying? Oh right, it's just I've been busy working on my game. I see. How is it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? All that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it really, which is a shame. I truly like their games, but with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. That's understandable though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But I don't know. Yeah, actually, I tried negotiating with them because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Oof, doesn't sound like good faith to me, right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care though. Yeah. What's up? Nothing. Is it about Myrtle? Oh? Well, sort of. We haven't talked much since our little argument. Oh no, they didn't make up because I fucked up in the very first day. No! Only checking in here and there. I'm going to the tech mall so I can look for parts to upgrade my PC. Oh, yeah, I hope I'll get a good deal there. I wish Myrtle would apologize though for treating me as if I'm totally clueless. If she did, I could ask her to help me pick the right parts now, you know? But I know I was in the wrong too. I wasn't being clear with my words, with my anxiety talking at all. But I already told her I reject the contract, right? Yes, I heard you say that. She should have tried to listen a bit. Oh no, they're breaking up! Sorry to hear you're having a hard time. It's fine. It was just bad timing. Clearly you care about each other though, so you two will make up eventually, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Thanks, Rootbeer. That cheers me up a little. Anytime. I suppose I better go now, so I can shop around as long as I want. Maybe I'll go get something nice for myself too. Like what? Maybe a new bolster? My current one is no longer firm. I see. Well, I hope you have a good time. Me too. Thank you, Rootbeer. I'll see you later. Take care. I failed! No! Well, if I have to load, it kinda in the second day. No way I could load this and replay it for so long. What does it mean? Does it mean that I unlocked someone? There's possible someone else will have to go here, supposed to come that day? Receive. I guess I'll go over today's checklist. Oh, it's Henry. Hi. Oh, it's. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Rootbeer. Rootbeer. Nice seeing you here, Henry. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good too, as usual. What do you want to drink, Henry? It's on me. No, 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 that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So, what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. Susu, madu, telur, jahe, tapi jahe sama madunya di flip. Look at this. Coming up. It smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, Rootbeer. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? Well, you should try teh jahe rosella. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar? It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then. Teh jahe rosella then. Cheat code, cheat code, cheat code. Hibiscus ginger honey. Should we give the invitation to Gala here? I think we should, right? Hey, because it doesn't matter because they'll go together anyway. Surf. What's this? Oh, it's Bailey's and Lua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh, the date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. A piping cup of teh jahe rosella for you. Thanks. Oh, what do you think, Henry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Glad I passed your impromptu test. So, what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Henry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago? How old are you, Gala? Oh no, just one. We have Gala. It's not really that different from the last episode. 50 years? I'm kidding. Oh, she's kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know the feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for the sore muscles. Yeah. That's Georgie, the officer. Hey folks. The man of the hour. Hiya Georgie. Rootbeer, what I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I miss a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Henry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No? What are we talking about? Rootbeer, you should have primed him before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses. I'll help explain it to Henry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalism nearby. So he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my lighters and things happened. Mind backing up a little bit? Feels like there's a lot of context missing here. Well, I'm warning you, everything I'm about to tell you is real. It will sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Loud and clear. I told Rootbeer about my lighter a while ago. How it might be connected to the fairy market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The lighter was my grandpa's, and there's a chance he bought it from there. Interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Oh, what's that? Anyways, my daughter liked this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on, she believed my letter was the key to making sense of all this. What? And gave me some pointers. How so? So I went back there last night to the spot, to where the tree used to be. I lit a few candles there and put the lighter right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still and I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped out or if there was something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there. Then what happened? It blew up. What? What do you mean what? The lighter, it just blew up. Well, what do you mean blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here. Well, I didn't see it because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it. With a little whoosh, followed by a couple of clinklings. What kind of sound is that? Like something small and metallic blew up. Wouldn't bang work better? No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse you all with it. But Pathu is... What is that? Pathu? And then what happened? Right, okay. Then I immediately looked back to see it had fallen over with its lids open. The flame, it was burning white. Wow! Ain't gonna lie to y'all, I freak out. But before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner, walking towards the lighter. Did they see you? Yes, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, "Is this lighter yours, guy?" I said, "Yeah." Then I fired a question back. "Are you the ones who have been messing with the cars around here lately?" And they said yes. Well, sounds like case closed. So, they weren't ghosts? Hell no, thank God for that. Then who are they? Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They are part of the fairy folk, but I didn't expect them at all. Didn't expect? Do you know them? Kinda. In fact, they own the gnomes near my place. Oh wow! Did they know it was your car then? Nope, because I only ordered takeout, and I usually walk there. What was the reason for all the vandalism then? It all started because of a broken promise, and we have to start way back for that. You remember why there are three in the first place, right? Yeah? The tragic hit and run. At that time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good. In response to it, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community. And the foe was kept well after his tenure was over. But he died a few years ago. And we all know recently what happened to the tree. I see. So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive? Not just for their friend, but as a remembrance of the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals the city's gone through, makes sense if the community that used to be there is gone by now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's filled with never-ending projects. You okay? Oh yeah, sorry. There's something about it bothers me a bit. Like what? Their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence. And by failing to remember, we, the outside party, will also gradually lose track of their existence. It just doesn't feel right to me. I get what you mean. An odd erasure of existence. But apparently, that's why they keep animals. The Nom owner told me they have a large mastiff living in their place. Others even take care of multiple animals at once. Interesting. I suppose that's why some folk prefer living near the wilderness. But animals don't live long either. Right. But the erasure start happening if they're completely forgotten, right? Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure. Right, okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respect or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestor, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too, when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'd join us. We'd clean their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nekomimis honor the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. Right. I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves though. To remember the deceased and all the reasons they matter to us. So, except for the weird erased memory part, it sounds on par to me. It's the effort of the living to remember the dead anyway. You're right. Unless you believe in life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead. For the dead. Exactly. It would be great if we could all remember and help each other, because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good. Yeah. Speaking of the Nom Nom's owner, though, what happened to them after all that? Oh right, did you arrest them? Nope. Huh? Are you going to let them go? Not necessarily, but I got an idea on what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghost involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. A shame about that lighter of yours, though. Oh yeah, it's probably busted, right? That's the thing. It works just fine, not even a scratch. Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like, pathow! Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything. As I said, it still works fine. So I don't know what else to tell you. I see. You want to know what I think? No? It's haunted. No, it's not. The thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about? The white flame is a bit unnatural, I agree. And I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here. Hey now, a man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older, no? As for the blowing up, it was probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. This thing is real old after all. If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence indeed. I still think it's a ghost though. Shut it, Henry. Shush. In any case, mystery solved. For now at least. Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time? Sure. Safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Henry. Take care. Let me move over there. You know, all the talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. Then one espresso for me, please. Espresso. Here's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. So, what's next, officer? What's your plan after this? Other than talking to him? I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word is going around that cars are being messed up there. That's kind of expected, though, isn't it? There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. There's nothing like rumors without being stopped. They'll just spiral out of control. Time to leave, I guess. Duty calls? Something like that. I suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, Rootbeer. The old man rambled. The pleasure is all mine. Well, take care and see you later, okay? Have a good night, Rootbeer. Safe trip, you too. Another gummy peach. vegan food on the rise, gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie Hide Weapon hits astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really want? An independent survey. Okay, looks like I should be. Oh, what is this? There's something new in the background. Is that an invitation? Tomodachi. Dislikes ghosts. We got Gallus, we got Bailey's, Lua, Georgie, Hyde. Still don't have Rachel and Aqua. Look, Aqua, I failed you. I'm sorry. But well, look at them. They're still together, right? This is so cute. Super busy, see you tomorrow. Just saying hi. Oh my god. Looks like I should have given the lost time to the intended recipients right away. Huh? What do you mean? Looks like I should have given the lost items to the intended recipients right away. At least it'd be much more better. What? Wait, what? Disappearing on me like this? Wait, what? It's Riona card. But he didn't come. He didn't came, right? What the hell? What the hell, game? Root beer, Miss Rachel. Oops. Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Rootbeer. Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction already changed a lot, so... Oh, never mind that. Let's just play it quick. Oh, it's Sweetheart Latte. Also, that was... Oh, God. So we will unlock a different song based on the different combination of drink that we served that day. I see. I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart Latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies with Army. Yeah. So like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There's a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decided to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah? Just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Rootbeer? Just fine, business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Henry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text all night, so I wonder what he was doing. Ah, I see. Did you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you had been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, You're not wrong in thinking that, but Dad's getting older, you know. He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know. None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as he's been as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. Hello, welcome. Where's Riona? Oh no. We lost your card, Riona. I'm so sorry. Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Hey, Riona. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Huh? Is she alright? I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Milk, milk, milk. Here you go, cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. Oh no. Miss, are you alright? No, what happened? I think I'm sad. What's wrong? That's right, Riona, what's wrong? Oh no, what's happened? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? Oh, no! I can relate, but no! Not the feels! What makes you think that, miss? My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic, but you too mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right, feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversation with Rootbeer and the regulars of this coffee shop, I have gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking an awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose. Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? What do you mean, Riona? Oh no. Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You hone your talents, but you did not shrink from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also, although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I am aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. No, Riona, no! No! Why can't I relate to this girl? Are you really though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I want to load, I want to fix it all! Where should I... Well, I got the card. When did I get the card? I forgot. This day? No, not this day, right? This day. I forgot I got the card this day. So I have the option of giving it to Bailey's? Mr. Gala? Henry? No way, right? Damn it. Is it Henry? Yes, it's Henry. Henry gave it to Rachel. Rachel gave it to Lucas. Damn, so complicated. I understand that. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectation, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that. I really am, because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with, and perhaps somewhere in the deepest depth of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again just might be. Oh, don't cry, Riona, no. Might be difficult. Miss, I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Rootbeer insists, right? Right. What was the pie you ate the other day? The blueberry hibiscus mint pie? Do you like it? I did, quite a lot actually. Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh, the crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of hibiscus and the herbal coolness of mint. It's a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Hibiscus, mint, and honey then? No, I don't think so. Hibiscus, honey, mint? This one, ooh, looks fancy. One pie in a cup coming up. Wow, Rootbeer, that's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is well done, Rootbeer. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey, and I just happen to have the blueberry one in hand. Sure, it's not a pie filling, trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Your driving force, before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackle of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. And not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways, like politics. Huh? You're not wrong, but that was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it as long as I am able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizon. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh wait, you know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. So if it's even the same Lucas, I mean, what was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh, shh, shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna check my phone also. Oh, you got it with Rachel. Aqua and Myrtle, Amanda and Silver. Oh no. What did he want? How did he say? What is it? What did he say? He told me to stay here because he's coming over here soon. Huh? Huh? Does he live like nearby or something? No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here. I see, what a great coincidence. That means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will you? Alright. Alright. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tends to have a specific role in the commune, and we all work together as one, like gears in a machine. Interesting. How do you know that? But you left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around, is it because many still choose to remain in the commune? Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress. Which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So, when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anywhere. Time to start one then. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role. Oh, her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods, and she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, others is in charge of all of the laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize their collections of goods. So, does each role only have one bearer at a time? No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance. I see, interesting. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day? Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she would retire. Is that Lucas? Why? She's doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh, she had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune. That is such a heavy burden. It is, but she refused to accept any help offered to her. Why? Because it has become her identity, I think. Oh, you're here? Yeah, hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I introduced myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already past all that formal stuff, am I wrong? Well, you still call her lady, but she is. Shh, the lady is speaking. Oops, okay, sorry. It is, as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instinct turned into an angry sense of pride. Oh, so while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done. Right. That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in front seat of all that, oof, tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, how much of our survival instinct turns into bad stereotypes. Things have changed so much for everyone, which means we shouldn't move on from terrible prejudice decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their words to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. And sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' mind. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense. We all need to survive, I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. So about your show. Yeah, you're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so kind of. Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase, but I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city and beyond if it takes off. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it will take off. That's some confidence you have there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be. I might not know what the exact format yet, but all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience get bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too. That makes sense. The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have many themes for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essential. Cause even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking, you need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true, right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figured it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring this city and its inhabitant in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh. You get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Yeah, like location, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get a lot of eyes. Fortunately, I have my biased audience already. But since the show will be an incomplete new format, a lot of them will reject it. Because people do not like change? That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff we're going to spotlight. Like, say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live shows. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink wink. Oh, anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality, great visuals and edits, you know the drill. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is me. Hey, what's with that awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful. And to relay information well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? So that is what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying. Because didn't you say you're new to the city? So, I see how it is. But you've really thought this through. I'm kinda impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show though, I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together. And I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it. Oh really? How did you hear that? I have my way. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise. Well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. But your information is outdated already. Huh? Because I won't be in the show. Oh, why? Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I wouldn't want new branding, you know? Like the new us to show we've grown. I get that 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. You think so? Oh, I'm flattered. You're right about that though, I'm pretty good. And I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my preferences. You know, yes, I understand that very well. Then do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project. Ah, well, yeah, but I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out a new channel, will you? You wish. I'm a very busy Neko Mimi, but maybe. Woohoo! What is it, Rootbeer? I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest. Oh, well, about that, I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead. What? Me? I was going to ask you later, but Rootbeer over here cornered me something fierce. Oops, sorry. Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience for being on the road a lot, and all of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting host, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of camera at all. Well, she is a performer. I know, I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So yeah, that's what I was going to ask later, if you wanna be my co-host. Oh, only if you're interested, of course. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you are open to receive input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you all tell me everything I missed. Okay. Yeah, the night's still young anyway. That's it? That's rather abrupt. What's on the news? What's on the paper? Users of Tomodachi's new stories feature, it needs a longer duration, the piece of half-filling advice that seared into my memory. Gobli Labs sat down researchers to finally stop experimenting after 1,304 incidents? Really? It's dark.